In the ancient land of Judea, a special child named John was born. His birth was miraculous because his parents, Zechariah and Elizabeth, were elderly and had never been able to conceive before. After John was born, an angel appeared to Zechariah. The angel informed him that his son John would undertake a significant mission. He would prepare the way for the Lord. As John grew older, he stood out from the crowd. Instead of living in busy towns and cities, he chose to live in the quiet wilderness. John decided to live in the wilderness instead of urban areas because he likely wanted peace, away from the busy city life, to focus on his spiritual journey and connect more deeply with God. He wore simple clothes made from camel hair and tied a leather belt around his waist. His meals were basic, just locusts and wild honey he found in the desert. John's ministry began in the wilderness, where his voice carried across the vast expanse of sand. He spoke passionately, urging people to repent, which means to turn away from their wrongdoings and return to God. John emphasized the importance of a changed heart and life. By baptizing people in the Jordan River, he symbolized their commitment to this change. News about John began to spread far and wide, capturing the attention of many people. Some started to wonder if he could be the long-awaited Messiah promised by God. However, John remained humble, consistently stating, "I am not the Christ. I am just here to prepare the way for him." Then, one remarkable day, Jesus himself appeared at the Jordan River, where John was baptizing people. The moment John saw Jesus, he knew instantly that this was the person he had been talking about. Despite John's feelings of unworthiness in baptizing Jesus, Jesus insisted, and John carried out the baptism. As Jesus emerged from the water, a remarkable event unfolded. The heavens parted, and the Spirit of God descended gently like a dove resting upon Jesus. Then a voice resonated from heaven proclaiming, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." After baptizing Jesus, John continued to spread the teachings about God's kingdom. However, not everyone welcomed his message. John was known for his honesty, even speaking out against King Herod when he behaved wrongly. This boldness got John into trouble, and eventually he was arrested. John's life had a sorrowful ending at the request of Herod's daughter, urged on by her mother, Herodias, who didn't like John's criticisms. John was executed. His story in the Bible shows us how important it is to be brave and tell the truth, even when it's difficult. Just like John prepared the way for Jesus, we should live our lives boldly, spreading God's love and standing up for what we believe in. John reminds us that it's essential to stand up for justice and kindness, even when it's tough. In a world that can be confusing, we can trust in God's strength to guide us. If you enjoyed this story of King David, please like, comment, and subscribe.